Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Oak Street. Yeah, welcome to today's episode. And first of all, before we start into the second episode, I'm very sorry if you have any very annoying background noises. So, this week has been super exhausting because there is still so much work going on in all these flats around us. So, they're all doing pretty much all the work that hasn't been in the last couple of years. They kind of, I don't know, they destroy walls, they build new bathrooms and stuff. This week has been super exhausting. I could barely do anything recording wise at daytime, like when I have lunch break or just after work. And honestly, in the nights, I'm just very exhausted and need some sleep at the moment. So I'm very sorry. I need to record this now in one of the lunch breaks. And yeah, there's all this background noise. It's super annoying to record because I barely understand a word of my own. So I try my best. So bear with me if it's a little bit weird. It's like there's barely any break. I tried to do it this morning at like 6:30, but they started at like 6:30 as well, and I just stopped the recording and went back to just chill in my bed and not really sleeping. But anyhow, today we are trying to make some money actually, and I have to see because it's hard mode and I shouldn't expand too quickly. So we've done a few things. They haven't been complaining too much about the entrance prices, so I'm gonna raise this to 10 and to 7 to see if they spend more. That would be great. And I also need to make sure that, the education and stuff is good. So you can see there is a little bit of problematic stuff going on with the toilet and the education in general. Now, I think we have researched all of the animals already. I gotta have to check this quickly. Oh god, where am I even clicking? So they have not been researched. So what we have to do, we have to research basically the animals a little bit better to improve our education rating. So as of now, we only have the guest education here, and there's just basically nothing. This is also why we're just going to copy that one over. I'm just going to put this in the back here. Just put this down, and then we have no power. Well, that's not good. Let's see where the power ends. Ooh, the power ends here. Now, that's not a good thing. We might need a new power anyways, but I am... they're just all standing there. Okay, I think what I need to do then is I'm just going to take that one, just drag that all the way over here to this side. Is there still power? Let's see, power is going to... Yeah, I think it's fine to put it on this thing then. And then what we do is just basically re-increase the radius like dramatically, so that at least they get some kind of education in there. And so we know that there is the little backside. We still have a lot of offspring going on. That's great. We are making some little money. It's not like going super fast, but we are making some money. And in order to make even more money, we will basically put down something. I thought about putting a small exhibit here, and I guess I will do, because the reason is that I think I didn't want to do it to not block the view too much. I wanted to make sure that if you go in, the view to this habitat is still open. But I think if we turn it to the right hand side, it's just basically blocking the shelter. That should be fine. I think that should be fine. Because this is what also makes us money, and we have to put it down. So we're just going to go here and we put down a small exhibit. This is what we are going to use. So it's going to be this small exhibit. We're going to put this... I think we're just going to put this very close to that build. And yeah, I want the people to not go too close to here. So I'm just going to put this here, right? And then what we can do, we can actually create this one over here also as a staff path, that they just don't go too far over there. And I guess I want to delete this path here. I just want them to go... You know what? No, we can actually leave this. Why not? And then we connect these two here as well. So gotta create like a bit more of a bigger plaza, and then we have a bit of a little, just a chill area in the middle, or maybe even just a planter. Who knows? Okay. So what we're going to do with this thing? It's empty, and we have to go and get some animals. I don't know if I have anything. No, we don't. So what we will need to have is an animal that kind of recreates itself quite quickly. And I'm not sure if we take the giant forest scorpion. I don't know if they do it so much as the other one, but I guess we'll try. We'll try. It's kind of expensive though, but I'm just going to adopt that one and another male. The fertility is not great, so let's take that one. So we have those two. and we're just hoping that they will make enough babies. I know that the scorpions in generally just do, and they have a lot of offspring, so we're just going to do this, and we're just going to check this, obviously. Just temperature needs to be a little bit lower, and the humidity needs to go a bit higher. Let's see if we just hit the mark already. I think we do. And did we research that already? So there's nothing researched right here. There's not much we can do about this. But anyways, we've done that. And we have to integrate that into the keeper work zone. Since we are at the very beginning, I want to make sure that we don't hire too many people. So what we will do, I will go in mixed habitat entrance. We edit this work zone. I'm just going to put that one in as well. So our keeper will go here and hopefully help out on that too. So that's kind of good. So we have this done. And take some photos. What I want to do is I want to connect this with these brick pieces here to make sure that the scenery rating is a little better of that thing. And just going to use these things here because I think that looks kind of cool for a city zoo. And just kind of having that one open here. I think that's also nice, even though I just want to make sure that, that follows this line. I think I'm going to just keep that this way. And we have these wonderful pillars for... Do we have like a longer one? Yeah. So that kind of makes this look a little bit more finished. It's just going to do it that way. Look at how many people come over here. We do need to put some education down quickly in order to make sure they don't, they are not educated. We have to make sure that they are educated. So first of all, get some donation boxes in here. There's another one in the middle. There's another one here. There's another one on the other side. Yes, let's see what we get. Claim reward. Yeah, this is what we do. We've got a lot of babies over there. Look at that, we don't have any crime right now. Also good. We get some money, that's pretty decent. And let's put a roof on. We use the clay over here quite a bit. So let's use the clay roof too. I'm just going to use what's like better from looking at this like over here or over here. I'm not sure. Do I want to make this maybe like a little bit bigger? Just like let's see if we can. I think I wanna do it that way. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So we have this, that kind of merges into here. I love that. Even though it's a tad bit high, can we just lower that down? That would be awesome. So let's just see if we can lower that down a little bit. It's like this to make it not appear as super high as it is. No, that's fine, I guess. And then we do have this thing, and I guess what we could do as well is just bring that one like here. I just want to bring this in and not like too much out, just so we have this little border down here. Yeah, that looks good. And then we just put it there. Just bring that over to the other side. Not too far out, just so that it's just in here. And then you just also bring that over. Awesome. We are making some decent money. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Did I rotate this now? Oh, I did. I haven't even seen that. Also, my audio is too low. I didn't have the haptic or like the audio. It's like the audio feedback. It's not haptic. It's like the audio file feedback. I don't know. You know what I mean. You know, the feedback by the audio. I'm just kind of... It's also like in racing games. I cannot play racing games if I don't have decent audio because I'm like driving also to what I'm listening to. So yeah, that is kind of something I do need quite a lot. So yeah, we're going to give the people also quite a lot of benches here. So they can sit down in order to recreate themselves a little bit to just get some, get some energy back. I guess we're just putting that down here. And you guys have gone nuts also, by the way, by providing some cool stuff again. And there's so much in what we can use quite soon, and I'm really looking forward to that. But as of now, I think we're doing a very passable job in what we're doing. Okay, look at we have more guests, and immediately drink and food is going down because they are queuing so much already. You know what we do? We will put another shop area in here. I'm gonna go full in now. I think we make more money by this, and it should be good. And then we can also put another staff room down. So let's see what you guys provided. There's so much in here you guys sent me. I'm just gonna Steam Workshop. There's another classic exhibit. Oh, that is also a small exhibit we could use. Oh, that looks awesome. I think we can use that later as well. It just really fits in here, but it's kind of expensive for the moment, so I'm not willing to use it. We also have like a lemur shelter house, which is also great, but again, we will use this later. What do we have? Like a classic... Oh, look at that one. That's ace. 340. This is all stuff we will use later on, guys, because it's quite a tad bit expensive. We've got a modern coffee stall. Yes, this is exactly. Instructions. Step 1, lower the blueprint to the ground level. Step 2, delete the scenery group. Enjoy. Ground level, hide me. Yes, I'll do that. So, that's exactly what we need. We're gonna put 2 of them down. How expensive is that? 3,000. Oog, guys. Shall we do this? Ah, yeah, come on, we just do this, and I'm gonna just enlarge that to the right-hand side, okay? So I'm going to put this down. Let's see where the energy is, because okay. So I'm gonna pull this to the full side here to leave some space again. And just pull that a little bit back. Awesome, so that's it. And then, oops, okay, so this is the scenery group down here, right? Well, it's only that one. Let's delete this. Awesome, so we've got the Street Fox Coffee there. It's gonna pull that one over. And I'm just going to go in, and what I'm going to do is, hello, like there we go. And then we just say facilities, guest facilities, food stalls, hot dog. Okay, I'm gonna put the hot dog next to here. I'm just even thinking if we want to do something else. What was worse, food or drink? I think thirst is even worse. So just gonna put another thirst one down. Gulpy / I don't care. Just gonna put this here. Great. Okay. So what we do, we're just gonna go in here. I think it's easier to just wait. Let's have a look if I copied the right one. There's another piece I need to copy. There you go. Just gonna make this fairly. Oh wait, this is even. That's decent. That's super simple. Okay, just gonna use it that way, and then just gonna use it that way. 20. Oh, that's kind of cheap. Okay, cool. Is that like yeah? No, I need to do it that way. That's fine. Just gonna do that a little bit longer than this, and then what's that? Okay, we can just basically use this. Awesome, and we're just going to pull that over to this side, the modern little thing. And what we need here is, okay, let's see. Just gonna copy exactly what we need. Can I just, okay, this is that. They just, they just move into that a little bit, but I think I don't care too much. And we're just gonna use this. Is that enough? Maybe we just take more of those. That looks kind of cool to the side, but whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna put this as close to it as we can to make sure that this is somewhat hidden. I think that's nice if we do the same over here. I just do hate that the gizmo is all over the place all the time, but well, that's just what we can do. And just move that over to the side. That looks somewhat good, I'm somewhat happy with that, and we're just gonna bring that in here. It's like a simple wall. That looks awesome. But we keep it to this side. It looks kind of cool, but we will just go very lazy with a plaster wall, because I just want to save some money in doing so. It's gonna bring the same to the back. I think it looks still decent enough to justify the way it is. Look at how cramped it's gonna be here. We just make this even more expensive, everything, because just like, okay, that is insane. Okay, let's have a look where the energy is. I think it might be clever to put like another generator down now. Okay, let's see where we put this. So we're just gonna put down look at how much of a radius it has. I want to expand in this area, so I'm gonna put this here. I think this is the one that can make the most sense. I'm just gonna pull that a little bit to the side here. Yeah, there you go. Because the reason why I'm putting that here is I could have just rotated that, by the way. Wait, no, I'm just gonna rotate that a little bit, so that's cool. And we're just going to enlarge the, well, actually just make sure that this is the pathway we have. We have more money than what we began with, so this is a positive, okay? And now we're just going to make sure that we have a connection here for our mechanic. Do we actually have a mechanic already? I think we don't, right? Is there anything broken yet? I think it isn't. Oh yeah, because we don't have really a barrier, so how are all animals doing? Because it's pretty cramped in here right now, right? It's still okay. It's still okay. They still have space. Hard shelter is a bit of a problem, but that's okay. Research-wise, we could give them some better food, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think it's okay. We also are not researching them, right? How about the research, by the way? Is this like vet research? Yeah, thank you. It's fulfilled a little bit more. Great. We need to maybe hire another vet yet, but the problem is the vet is kind of expensive. So, I don't know. I don't want to do this right now. We could actually go and expand even further, but we don't have that much money. I'm just willing to maybe make like a very small habitat somewhere. But then again, we also would need like a new area to go with. But you know, at the moment, I think the weight of the whole zoo is a little bit too much to the right hand side here. As we do have some energy now, I think we can put down more of these education boards here. So gonna put another one down here and another one down here. Just gonna give them all what they need. This is the ostrich, this is that. I think we just, yeah. Common warthog is missing. So this is kind of making even more out of it. Can I somehow, let me just see if I can make this path. Yeah, there you go. I just want to make this path, tough path, so they just don't go in. I don't like this. And people also complained that, you know, maybe also we need to just do that, what people have been asking for, and that is lowering this a little bit down here. I'm not sure if they can escape then, or maybe jump over it. We do have to check that quickly. No, they cannot. That looks, it's very cramped habitat. When they all grow up, we will basically have some issues. But maybe people will use this a bit more now as I lower down the fence. So people were also asking that they like this fence more, and I should have used this whole way. But you know, the way it is, I think I like it a lot. But whatever. Look at how much offspring we have again. We are making some decent money. I like that. I'm quite happy with this. We don't have too many people using this food and drink. You know what? We are only 16 minutes in. We have a small area available here. We have a small area where we could do some more stuff for a keeper. We have the money. We get the people in. We do another habitat, okay? But first of all, we have to decide which animal we are doing. Let's see what animals we have in the storage. I want to do with, you know, go with another classical animal, a zoo animal. We could do greater flamingo, but that's kind of very boring. We could do a red panda habitat though. I like them a lot as always, but definitely not going to go with the lion yet. Let's see what else we have on the animal market right now. Reset all filters. There you go. The aardvark. What is a classical zoo animal though from the beginning? Like, just imagining you go into a zoo. This is already pretty like classical though, but let's have a look. We could do, what could we do? What is not like, okay, let's sort them. I mean, this will be all a peafowl one. It's also pretty dang boring though. Let's sort this to the other side. Yeah, I mean, sure, the lions are always the most exciting ones. Just all lions, right? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to go through here. That's like not really a thing. Are we just going to go with the lemurs already? Because like the lemurs are always cool, to be honest. And then we have let's see what you guys provided at Blueprints. Let's do it that way. So we have this classical gardening thing. It's amazing, but it's quite expensive. I just want to see what is like in the reach, like money-wise doable. Lemur house. This one is super cheap though. I'm a bit confused by how cheap that is. Like, let's have a. It's already kind of lovely built though. I love that. It's really damn cool. You've got like a whole kitchen in here. They just have a ladder. I mean, surely people cannot get here, but like, they have a lot of ropes they can climb on. I'm just gonna go here. That will fall down. It's a very cool one though. And money-wise, it's also not too bad. Shall we do this? Yeah. No, we are doing this. Does this make sense that guests go in? I mean, we can make this like a lemur garden. I'm just like asking myself right now where I put what, because the animals can surely run over here. Would we, or shall we just keep that as the building that people look at, and it's not like actually walkable? But I love the fact that we could make people walk through, like having a walk-through habitat here for the lemurs. And it's also kind of a nice building itself. It would fit super much into the... Yeah, why not do this, right? It's also fully in the... We're doing it. We're doing it that way now. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. I just did it, okay? So we just did it. I don't know. I just don't care, I guess. And then we could like make this like a pathway leading through here. Why not? You know, just like a thin, lovely path going through here. And then we can smooth the whole thing out a little bit more. Yeah, that one doesn't need to be this way. You could make this like a bigger plaza if you want, but that's okay. So if we just lead this pathway through and then just bring that all over again down here, we could make like a little garden if we want, where the people can go through. I think I like that idea a lot more than anything else. Just gonna bring this down here just to make sure I'm not destroying that area. Now, this could be cool, but I definitely want to have like an outdoor area as well, and I want to fill in some water. So I'm gonna make this like 2 water ditches in between, and then we just use the elephant grass as a, yeah, that's what we do. I think that's the easiest way of doing it. You're just gonna bring this down here, just gonna fill in with water, just very small ditch that goes around here, and then we have like a little pond, you know, just the easy stuff. So it's almost like on an island. That's the easiest way to not have any kind of borders and stuff, you know, just making life easy. Just gonna bring this in, bring that over here to the other side. There you go, just all the way around. That's the easy stuff, guys. That's the easy stuff, okay? So this is like the Lemur Island. That's kind of the very easy peasy work. We also don't need to make this water like super deep or whatnot. We just make sure that there is some water. And that's gonna be very easy. And Dommel made like a super nice lemur house for us. And you know, this is exactly the way I like this. I think this is kind of cool, and I don't feel too bad using stuff you guys created. Honestly though, I need to say that I protest. Why protesters? Why? What are you protesting against? Oh wow, wait. I cannot afford that. Why are you doing so bad? What's your issue? Social stress, trying to hide. Oh, that is becoming an issue now because it's too cramped. Really? Is it because of these things here? I guess that's the reason, right? Because I made these two. Okay, you know what we do in order to make sure they have some. I'm gonna put them. I'm going to put them very simple. I think it's the most effective way of doing that. I'm just going to give them like a natural wall in here where they can hide behind. So let's do it that way. Oops, I don't want to do this into the food trough though. And then let's just fill that gap in with this one. And we're just going to also give them another thing to hide, you know, just to make sure that there is some potential of hiding for them behind that wall, so they can get some privacy and whatnot. So there you go. And also I'm willing to give them the same kind of ability in here in the back. Just gonna bring another one just here right next there, and then just bring it down and put another one just to the side. I mean, it's also lowering the space, but maybe it's gonna improve their wealth again. Let's have a look if that helped. They are doing good though. Where are the? There you go. Look at that. This is way better. This is way better. Can you just go, please? Because they do better again. If I do have the same issue again, I completely go nuts because it's all done. They have a super good welfare now. You can just leave the zoo again, okay? They're doing good. They're just doing good, okay? So I fixed the issues. Now go home, please. Because I cannot afford that. It's gonna make me some incredible refunds. I'm gonna put you into the lion enclosure if you don't stop doing that. It doesn't make any sense. Go, please. They're doing good again. Oh, I hate this so much. Honestly, it really drives me nuts. Like, why would you just... No. I mean, you also, I think I can... You know what we do? I think they have done... they have made so many babies now that I'm feeling like we can give them all contraceptive now. They are not grown up yet, but okay. So, to make sure that they do not get any babies, I'm just going to... Oh, wait. Oh, since when can I just... Can I just make this and then like that? No, it doesn't work. Okay. I thought I could just like select them all, but okay. Okay, then just give it to them all. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so they have also some babies already. Yeah, no, that's fine. I think I don't want to have any more babies. Just want to leave them grown up first, and then we will see. Okay, you can do what you want now, have some fun, but you got some contraceptives. Now that should be fine. Okay, terrain, water. getting that in here and in here. I think we're just gonna make this look like a fake bridge. I think that will be cool. Making this look like a fake bridge should be cool. We're just going to make this a very nice, like, let's see what your blueprints, maybe you can build off of the blueprints. That one is 1.7. Oh god, it's so expensive, but I like it. I like it so much. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna use it, just 2 of them, okay? I'm just gonna use 2 of them. Even though it is expensive, we're just doing that. Let me see that we have the same height here. There you go. Just gonna make sure that this looks kind of cool. So if you just approach that one, yeah, it should be a little bit more tilted though. Let's do this so it's also a little bit tilted like the other side. There you go. And now we're just going to make this like a fake bridge by going in and using this exactly. And we're just going to make it somewhat like that, and then we're just going to lower this down, guys, as I have figured out what exactly the height will be. But this will be like this, and this. Awesome. And now we're just lowering it exactly to the level. Yeah, there you go. Where it just is becoming a little bit of a almost like ground texture, if you will. That fills in exactly here. There you go. We can just even move that a little bit further over. Honestly, though, it would look better if these things are completely straight then, right? Just making that a little bit wider than it actually is. So let's just do that and just make sure that this is exactly fitting there. Awesome. And we're just going to do the same with this one. Wait, this is leaning to the inside, so that should be leaning to the inside too. There we go. Now that makes sense. And it should like overlap a little bit here. Let's see that we kind of get the same distance. Yeah, that's... Well, but now it's actually looking a bit weird. We have to pull that inwards as well. So it's having the same distance to the path. Well, that looks weird. I think we can go like that, and then we just pull in some rocks and stuff, and that should hopefully look a bit better. Okay, so we're just gonna use this one here, some smaller ones as well. I'm just gonna make sure that this works. There you go. Just pull them in here slightly, and then same goes here, like a bigger one, bigger boulder goes here, just to making sure that this looks somewhat connected. I love it. And then we have this little bridge approaching through that area, and then we can just use elephant grass in order to make sure they just don't go here. I also need to just figure out where exactly I'm going to put the entrance for the habitat, because we have to make this thing the whole habitat. And I'm guessing it would be like, if we have the area here for them, it might make sense to get the entrance done here, but yeah, that will be a little bit of a problem, I guess, because, okay, we have to, first of all, get rid of the water a little bit, and then just making sure that we have a little bit of a bridge done over here, and then put the water back in, even though it is a bit of a pity that we have to do it that way, but then again, it hopefully helps. I'm just gonna put the gate to the habitat. It's gonna be here, just as much as we can. We're going to put that exactly here. Awesome. And now what we will do, just get rid of the water again, and then just trying to make sure that we delete as much as we can. So this is basically the more or less like the bridge we go in, and then we have to make sure that the animals will not be able to escape here, but that's kind of a little easy task, I guess. We will just fulfill with some walls as well. We're gonna use the brick walls here, pretty simple. Did you guys provide some brick walls? Oh yeah, we do have some of them back here. Already copied them. You know, let's just use them again, just to be in line with the other stuff. So just gonna do it that way, and the other side as well, that way. So there you go. And then we are just going to do the easy stuff and using some cool rock work and stuff here, so they will not be able to escape via that route. I'm not like super sure if that helps, but I'm just trying to find out the best way of doing this. And yeah, it should be then a lovely little lemur bridge. This song, by the way, in the background, it sounds so much like Lord of the Rings. I don't know why. It's all from my copyright-free music stuff, but it just sounds so much like that. It's insane. Okay, so this is like the easy way now of doing this, and we can basically I just now take the null barrier and, well, we can just increase the length and just build very easily around this habitat. We can just go, you know, we don't even have to be that tidy. We can just go over like this and then just do it that way and bring that over here as well. Awesome. Done. Look at that. So this is the Lemur Island. They have a lot of climbing stuff going on here. I think I'm even willing... We make some decent money. That said, is this thing still running? Okay, that's awesome. So I'm going to put down, and I will invest the money now into a big staff room, like a large staff room. 6 to 2. Yeah, well, it's 6, but it's okay. I'm gonna pull this one down there. And then we also need a kitchen. I guess a bigger kitchen would make sense here. I'm just gonna put this one down here. And then, nope, it's gonna be the staff path thing. It's gonna bring that down here. And this one goes here and... Wait, no, it was connecting nicely enough. Okay, so that's cool, that's done. It's gonna cost us some money, but it's okay, because we will need some animals now. Let's go in and... Do we have some lemurs, by the way? I should have just taken some ringtail lemurs from the other zoo. We have so many of those. Oh, well, they're just not as expensive, I guess, so... we're just going to... Hello? I wanna make the filter work. Hello, filter. Can I just... Oh, thank you. It is the ringtail lemur I'm gonna use. Okay, so we do have... Let's see that we get some decent ones. That one is a decent one. Just gonna adopt that one. And then we've got another one here. Oh, well, it's cheap, so I'm gonna do this. It's fine. And then you're telling me we don't have any females. Is that correct? Is like... There we go. There's a female. Oh, 33%. Whatever. I'm just gonna take it. Same here. We make a good family. It's okay. So we have enough. We can already bring them in because, like, why not? Hello. It's so... I don't know. It's again so laggy. It's like really a pain in the ass to just click it and whatnot. So let's bring them all in. And then we should be good in doing this. By the way, guys, I don't know if you are following me on my Twitter or in my Discord. I decided that this zoo will feature some of the exhibits I've basically sketched before this game was even released. So it's quite a few months ago that I had the idea to sketch out a zoo, and we will do this in here, and you guys are already starting to build some stuff for it, which is awesome, and I'm really looking forward to make this work, but we have to do it at a later stage, obviously, when we have some money, and, you know, we can just easily do it. So they will be able to escape. Wait, like, let me just see if they can escape. Okay, see, this is the problematic bit here. I'm gonna just quickly do this. Okay, let's go to nature and say elephant grass. There you go. So if I am not mistaken, we should be able to just pull that one in here. So just like that, and then just below ground, boom, and boom. Let's have a look if that already fixes that issue. Right, this is almost fixed, I guess. No, actually it is fixed. They can run until here, that's fine. Okay, so this has to be fixed over there. Let's see if we can do the same on the other side, because the rest will be done with the rocks. And yeah, no, let's just quickly... I think I will use some more rock work here as well. So I'm gonna pull these ones down here as well. Now let's have a look. Unpause the game and okay, that's awesome. So we only have to do some rock work now. That is easier than I thought. Okay, so let's go in and just pull some bigger boulders. Okay, so that's the wrong one. There you go. This one is going to go here. Look at that, lovely stuff here. And then we're just going to try and do the same on this side, just making sure that this all looks a bit more kind of planned out and not like weird that there's just like all of a sudden a rock. Just gonna give some more rocks here and there as well, just to make sure that this looks a bit more intended. We will like also pull down like a little fencing here as well, just to make sure it looks a bit more, again, yeah, intended and not like super weird. There is no connection here, but there is obviously a connection. We're gonna have to make sure that this is not used. How can we do this with some of these boulders maybe? Hopefully they cannot jump that one. Let's keep it fairly high. And then just also make sure that this looks somewhat nice. There you go. Not sure if that works. Okay, let's have another look. Okay, so there's a bit of a problematic area here they can walk over for whatever reason, I guess. But that's fine, I think. Just make sure that they don't use this area too much. So I'm going to pull down some more stuff in front in order to make sure that they're not jumping on it. I'm not sure if they can, but okay. So this is, hopefully that should be fixed. That should be fixed. Good. So we do have that one. I'm feeling good they can just climb on that one. So in case, I'm going to put down a bit of a smaller one here, like this. They potentially cannot escape over there anymore, right? So let's see, this is... Okay, if everything worked, they should now be able to not escape anymore. Let's have a look. Okay, there's still some potential. Not on that side. I'm not sure if they can do it here or where exactly they... Oh, this is there you go. This is where they can escape. Okay, I mean, interesting that they can use that one so nicely, but well, that should fix it. Let's have another look. And there you go. Awesome. So that's cool. Social group will be fixed in a bit. We can actually also fix the ground already. Grass long is way too much. Grass, okay. So they need basically a lot more soil. We're going to make this now work. We're going to unpause the game during that period. Why not? And just making sure that they have enough soil. I mean, first of all, we're just going to make all the soil along the riverside. I think that makes sense because I want to keep some of the long grass available as much as I can to make also sure that it looks good. It does. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, gonna pause the game quickly because I want to make sure that we have a donation and education from the very beginning. How long is the episode? 36 minutes. That is damn good for now. So just gonna put down some education here and there. Just make sure that they always have education at hand where they need it. Not education, donation. Education will come now. Now let's go to blueprints and then... Do we have anything in here? I'm guessing that this education board always works, you know. I'm gonna use that again because it's just so simple to use. And this is going to be ringtail lemur, ringtail lemur. There you go. Awesome. And then we will put down also a speaker, educational speaker. Where is that thing? There you go. So in case you're just going in, I have this one here, and then we will also put the other one obviously to the house itself because that makes a lot of sense, I guess. So I'm gonna pull this one in here, and then we just say ringtail lemur and increase this by a lot, so that should be fine. And then I'm just doing the same with that one and making sure they just don't overlap. There you go. So they're well educated while walking through this thing. And if they want, they can also get a rest. I'm gonna give them some benches and stuff, you know. Just can sit down here with the lemurs. So why not? Uneven path? Are you kidding? Like putting down another one here, another one here. That's all great. Cool. Now, as this is all in, I guess like they have some cool stuff to play with. They have some enrichment items, which is great. They have all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is also the food station, right? Is that like, oh yeah. Look at that, this is so cool. Okay, this is all good. I mean, there's not much more I need to do. It's like they can just run around here and have some fun, I guess. So that's a kind of island. I can get so many babies because that's like a huge ass island which I can just basically use. I think the only thing I will need to give them, oh, a food enrichment is missing. Okay, so that's something we can just quickly do. Lemur, and then let's go to enrichment, food enrichment, and they can get their forage box. Where do we put that? I don't want to put this like too close to the guest. Maybe just, yeah, let's have that overhang in here a little bit. The ground cannot conform too much because yeah, that is great. They have now 100%. That is also good. Okay, so what I want to do with the terrain here, can I just alter that ever so slightly that it's just merging in a little bit? Okay, let's maybe make it a bit stronger. Oh wait, I'm just smoothing it and not raising it actually. Does that make sense? And then we're just going to put full soil on here to just blend that in a bit nicer. Is that like working? That's still decent, yeah. And then we just give them some boulders below, like from these yeah, darker ones here. They just fit, I guess, the best. Just making sure that this looks not like as if it's floating somewhere. Just kind of making that work. There you go. And just put a smaller one in between, just to make sure. And then I guess they also like, okay, they do need some tropical plants from Africa. I think that's, we just do this and see which ones would work with the city zoo as well. So gonna go, and tropical continent is Africa. There you go. Because there are some trees that would grow in our area, like in Central Europe as well. So that one could be grown, I guess. Just gonna pull this one down here. I think it looks fairly decent. We have the fig trees as well. Well, we also have like some normal stuff. We can also like palm trees. Some of them grow in our area too. So I'm willing to put them one palm tree in here as well. Like, not going too crazy. This would actually like work more like a bush and stuff, just kind of giving them a bit of a nice habitat here. I'm not sure if these ones would work too much too, but we can give them like a pot, This is what we will do now. Let's go to construction and say pot. There you go. And then we just pull that into these things, because realistically that's what you would have anyways in a zoo like that. These things would not like be completely free. They would be like in these kind of things as if they were brought here, and then winter you can use them somewhere else. But like I do like this quite a bit, guys, like how it is right now. We're making some really decent money. We could make these things a bit better anyways, but no, for now I think it's all fine. And now what we just do, we just employ another keeper. And I'm also willing to employ another vet. It might be not a vendor, a vet. There you go. It might be a bit of a tricky thing, and maybe making too much money for those now, or just spending too much money for those now. But I guess it makes sense. So this is the new work zone. This is Lemur Island. I'm gonna call that Lemur Island. He's in there as well. I'm gonna have 2 vets, and I guess it might not be a good idea, but you know what I do? I will actually train them both. And I'm gonna also have the vet research running, and we've got 1 vet. Okay, so they're both free. Just gonna make the scorpion and this one. So this is also important that we do research all of that. And then, yeah, there you go. So how much money do we get in these things though? 0, 60. That's not, it's like 0. Spending any money on those animals though? 117. They are not like in particular making good money. Are they making babies though? This is the other. Oh, there you go. We can already sell the first wave, I guess. You know what we do? We can, Ria is being Ria, and we are going to have, Dommel, because Dommel is doing a great job for all the blueprints, and we can basically send all of them to the trade center. Let me just quickly double check if I didn't do too much of it. Animals 2. Why is Ria contracepted? Oh, wait, that was my mistake. Let's go and select all and quick trade 3,500. See you later, alligator. So let's go to all the animals, and we are just going to make sure that you can just still get babies. You can still get babies. That's all good. All we need 43 minutes, and this was a really decent episode, guys. I think we are done. We are through, and yeah, look at the Lemur House Island. That is incredible. I have to give really big props to Dommel for this building. And let me just, maybe I am also just completely jinxing it right now, because I feel maybe this is not even from Dommel. Let's have a look if I am being stupid who sent that wonderful house in. No, the house is by Dommel. Okay, never mind then. I did it right. Okay, I did it right. It wasn't my mistake. Okay, it wasn't my mistake. No, anyways, guys, it's been a pleasure. This was a blast of an episode. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun doing that. I think the Lemur house became a highlight already of the zoo. Next episode we will actually do some more stuff around here to make that like finally done, and we will also expand the zoo into this direction. I want to have like another habitat here, another one here, but as we have, how many guests do we have right now? 500. We need to go on. Toilet is definitely needed soon, and I will charge money for the toilet. You can quote me on that. I'll do this. Okay, never mind, guys. I really appreciate all of you still being very excited for this series. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of today's episode of the lemur habitat. What animal do you want to see next? And also, in case you want to support the channel, because people keep asking that where they can support, and I just wanted to quickly remind you guys that there is the possibility to become a member on this channel. It's pretty easy. You find that on the channel and also in the end card. And you don't, it's not much, whatever. It all helps and will help me improve whatever I can improve to the channel. It's now all available. Perks are available. Blah blah blah. You know the drill. I don't want to go too much into it. I will make a dedicated video to it soon, just to explain a few things. But yeah, that would be very helpful. And otherwise, I really hope you guys are going to have an awesome weekend. Enjoy your time, have a good time, and I see you in the next one. Until then, have a great time and goodbye.